Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be doing another best class setup for you guys on the PO-6 sniper rifle. The PO-6 sniper rifle is a 3-burst sniper, which is kind of interesting to know, considering it is a sniper and it's 3 bursts, which is kind of weird, right? But it's not just 3 bursts, it also has a charge, so when you pull that trigger, it charges for like a split second or something, and then it shoots those 3 bullets, which is kind of interesting, right? It's a very weird sniper, and it's actually really not that bad of a sniper. If anything, it's actually kind of easy for me to use. I don't know why. For some reason, this sniper is like easy for me to use. I don't know why. It just is. But anyway, yeah, like my last video I uploaded was actually another best class setup video, which normally I don't upload 2 videos that are like part of the same series, like together, like in a row, I guess you can say, when like in my upload schedule. But in this case I am, because I know I have to catch up on this series, because I know I promised myself I'd probably go through every single gun that I get gold in Black Ops 3 and make a best class setup video on it. And as you guys can see, I have diamond camo on the PO-6 sniper rifle, and yes, I do have diamond camo for the snipers. This is not someone else's gameplay. This is all me right here. You can even look at the kill feed that says Spartacus got this kill, and my name is Spartacus, right? So, and speaking of the name Spartacus, tomorrow is going to be my 3-year anniversary on YouTube, my YouTube channel called the Spartacus 200, right? And this is pretty exciting. 3 years I've been making videos on YouTube. Not 3 whole years technically, but I did start 3 years ago from tomorrow, and I'll definitely be making a video kind of talking about that and all that kind of stuff. But let's get into the video here, and let's talk about the PO-6 sniper rifle. So the attachments I use are the recon sight, which I do like the normal sights that the PO-6 comes with, but I really like the recon sight. For some reason, the recon sight just fits me on this weapon. I do not know why. I really like the recon sight, and I highly recommend it. And as an attachment, all I use is the suppressor, because if you guys don't know already, suppressors pretty much don't affect the snipers in any way except what it's supposed to do, where whenever you fire, it doesn't show up on you don't show up on the enemy's mini map, and it doesn't reduce your range either. That's the cool thing about the suppressor on the sniper rifles, is that it doesn't reduce the damage range on them. And so basically it's like a really good bonus attachment to put on your snipers. So I always run suppressor on my snipers, which is pretty cool. And yeah, those are the only attachments I use. I might run different attachments on the PO-6. As you can see, my PO-6 is only level 3, but I have prestige a couple times, and I've used all the attachments I needed to, and I don't know, I think the suppressor is the only attachment, and as well as the recon sight. Anyway, let's go into the secondary weapon here, which is the LCAR-9. Typically, when I run a sniper class, my secondary weapon will probably be an automatic pistol, and the only automatic pistol we have in Black Ops 3 is the LCAR-9. There is a burst pistol called the RK-5, which is really similar to the B23R, P234R, or something like that in Black Ops 2. I don't even remember the name of that. But yeah, I like using the LCAR-9 as a secondary. It's pretty good. And I don't have any attachments or optics on that thing either. And let's go into the lethals and tacticals here. The lethals, I only have a lethal. I don't have any tacticals. The only lethal I use is the trip mine, and the trip mine is pretty good because as pretty much a sniper, and snipers are literally supposed to be camping. Like, that's literally what snipers are meant for. They're supposed to sit in the back of the map in like the top of a building or something, and they're supposed to snipe. And the trip mines are good because you can keep the trip mine behind you in case an enemy tries to sneak up behind you if they have a knife, and that trip mine might be able to kill them, and you can still live basically. So yeah, trip mine's pretty good on sniper classes, right? And so let's go into perk 1 here. So perk 1, we have Ghost. I run Ghost because it is so beneficial to actually not be seen on the UAV. I hate being seen on the UAV, and I realize that if I'm using a sniper class like this sniper, this is like the one sniper class that I actually like running around. And considering I use this gun and I run around a lot with it, the Ghost is very helpful for when an enemy has a UAV, they cannot see me. So very useful, pretty much in any situation, I guess, actually. And perk 2, I actually got 2 perks in perk 2. First one's going to be Hardwired. Hardwire, I'm immune to EMPs, tacticals, and all that kind of stuff. Like trip mines won't be triggered, all that kind of stuff, right? Pretty useful, so I really like that. Then my second perk 2 is Cold-Blooded, which I'm immune to AI-controlled ground score streaks. It's only AI-controlled score streaks that are on the ground. and I'm immune to thermal optics, which is pretty nice as well. And especially, I really like being immune to thermal optics. You don't see too many people run with thermal, but people who do, and the people use thermal and they're snipers, and if I'm on the back of the map and there's another person sniping in the back of the map and they're using thermal, they're not going to be able to see me, so I'll be the one able to kill him and he won't be able to kill me, which is really, really nice. Really like that. And then perk 3, I have Blast Suppressor. This is a perk you do not see a lot of people run. Like, very, very little people ever run Blast Suppressor. But this perk is actually really good. In case you guys don't know, just kind of like Advanced Warfare, where if you were to boost with your jetpack or exosuit, it will send a ping on the enemy's mini-map, and they'll be able to spot you because of you using your jetpack or exosuit, right? But what Blast Suppressor does is that it gets rid of that ping, but in Black Ops 3, it doesn't just get rid of ping, it also gets rid of the reduced sound that comes out of your thrusters. So when you're using your jetpack and you're trying, like let's say on the map Hunted, for example, like let's say you're on the beef, like you capture it and then you jump up to that windowsill, right? It's very beneficial where when you jump up, and you're boosting, that you don't hear the sounds. And for instance, like everyone, and I mean everyone, is using a headset when you play nowadays, and you don't want people to sound hoard you either. So when you're using your jetpack, it won't make a sound, it will barely make a sound, and it'll have enemies harder to hear you, and they won't be able to detect you where you are if they're trying to sound hoard you or something like that. So Blast Suppressor, very, very useful. It's and using on a sniper class isn't really that beneficial, to be completely honest with you, but looking at all the perks that are in perk 3, the reason why I use Blast Suppressor is because I do run around a lot with the PO-6 for some reason. I don't know why. I don't camp very much with the PO-6, but so when I run around a lot, I think using Blast Suppressor will help me a lot for like enemies not be able to hear me. And it's not just that either. It's not just that enemies won't be able to hear you very easily. It also helps you hear other enemies too when you're boosting, because boosting can like make a loud sound and you're still trying to sound hoard enemies to kind of figure out where they are in the building or something like that. And it's very beneficial to you, so you could hear enemies as well. So I don't know, I find Blast Suppressor to be a pretty good perk, and people don't really take advantage of it very much. But yeah, that is it for my best class setup video, or yeah, pretty much this entire video, because that is my best class right there, my best class for the PO-6. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating if you guys feel this video deserves it. And what do you guys think of the PO-6? PO-6 sniper rifle, pretty weird gun. We've never seen a sniper like that in a previous Call of Duty game before. But this sniper class setup, honestly guys, is not the best, you can say. When I make these videos, not all of these classes are going to be something I rock all the time. I might change it up, and normally I do change my class setup things up. And the reason why I change some perks and attachments and equipment and all that kind of stuff, the reason why I change it sometimes is because I try to complete as much as challenges as possible. Like I try to complete so many challenges in Black Ops 3 just so it helps you level up fast. That's kind of a good tip for you guys, is try to complete challenges so you can level up fast, and that's why I kind of change around classes all the time. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for if you guys feel this video deserves, and I shall catch you guys later.